welcome back to my channel. Hope you are all well. So today is a very exciting video because this is a video I've been wanting to do forever, but in the process of it I've had to try products, I've had to do some research and make sure that I'm actually showing stuff that is as accurate as I can possibly get. So I hope this is something you guys enjoy. And as you can tell by the title, this video is going to be showing you guys product dupes. Now this is going to include makeup and fragrance. Yeah, that's about it. I don't have skincare dupes yet. If that's something I end up finding, then obviously I'll share that with you guys as well, because who doesn't love saving money, right? So I just want to make a disclaimer that these products are as close of dupes as I can get them to be. Some may not be exactly alike to the T, but I feel like they're close enough. So just want to state that out there, and I don't want anyone to come at me and say that was not a dupe. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started with the video. So the first product I want to show is a dupe for the MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation. Now this is a powder that is very full coverage. You can wear it on its own or over foundation, and it's an amazing product. I have this in two shades. This is NC20. I also have NC25 here. And the dupe I have for this is none other than the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation in a powder. Now these products are both super full coverage. I'm going to try and do a swatch, and these may not be exact like shades. So that is them side by side, and as you can see, the L'Oreal one is more thick and the MAC one is just a little bit more finely milled. Like I said, they're not the exact same shades, but this is what they're like swatched, if you can see. And I've used these interchangeably and I've used them side by side, and I feel like you cannot tell a difference between the two products. They're virtually the same, and the price difference is pretty good as well. So the MAC one retails for $40 on MAC's website here, and the L'Oreal one, depending on where you get it, because in stores I feel like every store has their different, like a different price point for it, but on Walmart this retails for $18.96. So you're looking at about a $20 over, a little over a $20 difference, which is amazing. And I feel like they're both amazing powders. Honestly, I like both. I would say that this one goes a little bit more matte, but this has just a little bit more, like it packs on a little bit more punch than the MAC one does, because the MAC one is full coverage as well, but I just feel like the formulation in the MAC one is just a little bit more finely milled, if that makes sense. So the next product I am going to be talking about is a product, one of them I don't have with me, and that's just the unfortunate situation with some of these products. I don't have them with me, but I have tried them, so I'm not just like saying these are dupes without even trying either of them. I've obviously tried all of these, I just don't have them with me, and I didn't think it was necessary to go out and buy the expensive option when I have the inexpensive option. I don't know if that makes sense, but I have a dupe for the very famous Benefit Benetint. Now this is essentially a liquid tint you can use on your cheeks, on your lips, and it's been around for so long. I feel like this is probably one of Benefit's oldest products, and it is amazing. It's very popular for very good reason, and it comes in an array of shades. It comes in more pinky ones, it comes in more bronzy peachy ones. They just have a huge collection. I feel like tints now are just getting more popular, and I feel like the reason why is because of the longevity. Products like this tend to stay on all day, and the Benetint tint that actually stains your lips, so if you apply it even throughout the day, if you're eating, it stays on all day. And the Benetint specifically is a reddish color. So the dupe I have for that is the very loved E2 Dear Darling Water Tint. I've like mentioned this on my channel before, and I knew when I saw this on Amazon that this is potentially going to be a dupe for the Benefit Benetint, and I was like right on. And this is exactly the same formula. They're both super liquidy, they're both super pigmented. I have this one on right now and I just put a gloss right over, but this is an amazing product. I feel like the Benetint, the only probably difference I would say is it's a little bit more fragrance in this, which I don't think is a issue at all. I have not used this on the cheeks yet. I've only used this on my lips, and I love it for that specific reason. I feel like this just lasts all day. I love the flush of color it gives you. It's not like super bold red lip, but it's like just there if you need it, and I feel like it just does amazing things for my lips. Like it just makes your lips look like they have a natural red tint, which I love. And these are super low maintenance. You don't have to worry about touching it up throughout the day, so I love that about it. I love an easygoing product. Now the Benefit Benetint retails for $24 on Sephora, and this retails for about $12 on Amazon. That is what I got it for, but I have noticed that it has gone up in price, and I'm not sure if that's just because it's attracted a certain amount of popularity, but it is retailing for $15 at the moment on Amazon. But I still feel like that's a very big and generous price difference because the Benetint one was $24. So I still feel like that's still a good price difference, to be honest. And if you're just into like super easygoing products, something that you can just put on and forget about, I highly recommend this. Highly, highly, highly recommend. Next are two products I unfortunately do not have with me, but I've used both of them, and I will be inserting pictures so that you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. But I have just always realized that these two products are like dupes. Like they are dupes, and I know there's a huge price difference considering the high-end option is very luxurious high-end. So what I am speaking about, which you'll see pictures of here, is the Guerlain L'Or 24 karat gold flake primer. This primer is so expensive, so luxurious. I got this from like the duty free in Germany, which I literally paid euros for this, which is probably the dumbest thing you've ever heard because it's so expensive. But I love this primer so much. I loved how it made my skin look. I loved how lightweight it was. It was really good in aiding to the longevity and gripping ability of my makeup because it kind of had a sticky tacky feeling once it kind of set and dried down. So I felt like foundation adhered really nicely to it, and I loved it so much. Now the dupe I have for this very lavishly priced primer is actually from NYX, and it is called the NYX Do Me Up Primer. Now this primer, if you look at the different formulas, as you'll see in the pictures, they're very similar formula. I'd say the next one is just a little smidge like yellowish, but the Guerlain one does have like, it's clear and then has the gold flakes, and then the next one is just like yellowish tinted and it has like the little flakes. I love these both. They're both really nice for making it look super dewy, and I feel like they both have the quality of making your foundation or making your face be tacky before you apply foundation, and I love that about it. I feel like these primers are amazing if you have dry skin or even normal skin. If you just really like a dewy complexion, it's amazing. Now the Guerlain primers actually retailed for $86 on Sephora, which I can't believe it's that expensive, and the NYX Do Me Up is actually retail for $22. Now I know NYX kind of goes on the higher end of the drugstore scale, but that is a huge difference in price, and I feel like that's amazing. So I highly suggest that if you're interested, maybe if you go into Sephora and kind of swatch the Guerlain one and you kind of like how it feels, go check out the next one, and if you really like that, then maybe something you can invest in. But I love primers. I know some people think they're useless, but it is a step I do not skip, and I truly believe that it aids in making your foundation look the best. So I love primers so much. Next product is a dupe that I also don't have the higher end version of, but I've had it before, and I'm pretty sure I showed it in makeup videos and I showed it on an empties video as well, and that is none other than the MYX Hydro Grip primer. Now this primer is also similar to what I was talking about previously in terms of having the tacky feel. This was meant to be really good for making your foundation stick on and stay on, and it was really good in terms of hydrating and keeping your skin looking hydrated throughout the day. Now this primer is amazing. I'll say that it was well worth the price, and I really did like it. It's probably something I would repurchase. But I did find a dupe that I think actually is a smidgen better if I'm gonna be honest, to be honest. That doesn't make sense. The dupe that I'm talking about is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Now you guys, I know this is super popular right now. It is all the hype. I think everybody kind of knows that this is a dupe for the Milk Hydro Grip because they're both have grip in the name. This is really good at like making your foundation stay on. I love how my foundations look. I feel like this primer is very universal. I feel like all foundations work with it, whether they're like oil based or water based, and this is amazing. Well worth the price. I honestly didn't expect anything less. I know e.l.f. is just amazing at what they do, so I wasn't surprised when I thought this was very close on par to the milk one. I think I do definitely do like this better, and I'd probably, if I had to choose, I would choose this, and I would definitely repurchase this. But the milk one is also really good as well. Now the milk Hydro Grip primer retails for $48, so that is a hefty little price. And the e.l.f. Power Grip primer retails for $14, so that is an amazing price difference as well. If you are really into primers, or you're just looking for a primer that will make your foundation last a little longer than normal or what you have right now, definitely check this out. It is amazing. Now the next dupe I have is actually a fragrance dupe, and I have 2 fragrance dupes, so this is one of this 2. Now, to be honest, I'm gonna go about and say this like as honestly as possible. I'm not gonna sit here and say I like either of these, because I don't, okay? I just know that they're a dupe, and if you're someone who likes this kind of fragrance, at least you know there's a dupe out there. I just personally don't like either of them, okay? I found that there's a very popular fragrance on TikTok called Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. Now, when you think of cherry the fruit, the smell does sound very nice, but when you go smell that fragrance, no, not for me. It does not smell good in the bottle, and it does not smell good like on the body. I know if you like have it sprayed on you and in the bottle, it's like 2 different experiences. I just did not like either. I feel like no, that fragrance was a big no. And so I saw on TikTok that there's actually a dupe for this fragrance from Zara. So before I went and smelled the Tom Ford one, I was like, I'm gonna go and see the Zara one first. So I got this without smelling it, which was very dumb on my end, and I absolutely hate how this smells. This smells like a grandma, like a very bad grandma that does not smell good. Not that grandma smell bad, it's just very heavily scented, like no. Now I want to read to you guys the notes of the Tom Ford Lost Cherry in case that's something you're interested in. So the notes of this are sour cherry, bitter almond, and liqueur. Middle notes are sour cherry, plum, Turkish rose, and jasmine. Sambac. Base notes are tonka bean, vanilla, Peru balsam, cinnamon, benzoin, sandalwood, cloves, cedar, patchouli, and vetiver. Now all of these fragrances on their own, I feel like the notes are very nice, but all together, no. It's just a no. And I honestly was so upset. I was like, how is something that's hyped smells so bad? But this just proves the narrative that just because it's hyped doesn't mean it's good. And I feel like fragrance is a very, like, what's the word? It's a very custom experience for everybody, so what smells good to me might smell awful to you. So I'm not saying that if you like this you're wrong and you smell bad. I'm sure this smells great on you, but on me, no. Now the notes in the Zara cherry smoothie are very similar. So it is, top notes are cherry, almond, plum. Middle notes are heliotrope, hawthorn, and Peru balsam. Base notes are vanilla and tonka bean. So it has some of the same notes, and I feel like they smell very on par. The smell actually lasts for a long time because I sprayed it on my arm to see how it would smell throughout the day, and the smell would just not go away. So at least you know that if you like the Tom Ford one, this is a good dupe because it lasts as long. So I know it's weird that I'm naming these, but like I just didn't like it, but maybe you guys do, I don't know. So the Tom Ford Lost Cherry, the 50 ml retails for $463, which is absolutely absurd. I don't even know what to say. And this fragrance I have from Zara is actually the 100 ml. I got this for $29.90, so this was under $30. Now that is a huge price difference, and rest assured that if you like either of these, then here you go. I just spent too much time talking about something I don't even like, but I did it for you guys. Okay, next is a foundation dupe, which I was so excited to discover. I bought this foundation this year, and it has quickly become my favorite foundation, and I cannot believe I took so long to try this foundation because it's been on the market forever. Everybody's always talked highly of it. Like, why did it take so long for me to discover it? I don't know. I am speaking about the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup. I freaking love this foundation. I actually am going to sit here and tell you that this foundation is 100% worth it if you're looking for something full coverage and you like full coverage foundations and you want something for special occasions, or you just want something that'll last you all day. I'm sorry guys, I just kicked my camera over, so I just moved it back. But this foundation is freaking amazing. It is like sweat proof, it stays on all day. This like the lasting abilities of this foundation are like unlike anything I've ever tried. I love how it looks, and although this is catered more for people with oily skin because it does have the matte finish, I feel like this just looks so good on my skin if I prep it really nicely. Sure, it can look dry, but if I moisturize and I use a good primer, this chef's kiss, like amazing. Now, the dupe I have for this is really good as well. I will admit the first time I tried this, I was unsure, but the more and more I've tried it now and I've learned how to make it work, I love this foundation as well. This is the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation, and this lasts up to 24 hours. Now, this product is also amazing. This also has the same qualities as the Estee Lauder. They're both very matte finishes. They're both claiming to be super long wear, and they both are. Now, this foundation, I tested it on a hot summer day. We were having a heat wave here, and this foundation did not come off for anything. Like, it was sweat proof, and as soon as I put this on, my foundation didn't move in areas that I did sweat, and I found that to be incredible. And I feel like when I first used this, it was maybe in the colder months when my skin was already more dry, so that's probably why I didn't have a very good first impression. But I'm so glad I kept to using this, and I'm so impressed by this foundation. Now, this is a product where I recommend both, but if you cannot afford the Estee Lauder one, of course I'd say go with this, because this is just as good, you guys. It is amazing. I honestly think you could even have both. Like, you could wear this like every day, then you could wear this for special occasions. I don't know. That's just how I go about it, because I don't think it's necessary to wear like a $50 product every day, but you could do that too. I don't know. Now, the Estee Lauder foundation retails for $58, and I honestly, like I said, I think this is well worth the price. I would 100% repurchase this foundation again. I would, if I was getting married tomorrow, I'd probably wear that foundation. I'm not even kidding you guys. Not that I'd be doing my own makeup, but I'd probably tell them to use that foundation, because I don't think anything lasts like it. I don't think anything photographs like it. It's just freaking amazing. I love it so much. And just so you know, this pump does not come with this product. I would say that's the one downside, but you can buy pumps from MAC for like 12 bucks and it fits, so just letting you know. The Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation I got from Shoppers. This, like I said, depends on the price, and I can't find their website here, but it is showing me Shoppers Drug Mart price, which is $12, so that is a great price difference as well. Like I said, you can get either of these, and I'm sure you'd be very, very happy. If you are oily or combo skinned, please get these, because you are so lucky. You'll love these products probably more than I do, because I'm dry and I make it work. But imagine if you're combo or oily, like, it's just made for you. It's just made for you. Okay, the next product, I have the dupe option for it, but I also don't have the higher end option. But I promise you guys, I have tried this, and I'm gonna attest to that. I'm not just like making up things right now. I promise you guys I would not do that. So the next dupe I will be talking about is actually for concealer, and that is the very beloved NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, which I will insert a picture right here. Now, this concealer has been on the market forever. It is absolutely amazing. I would say it goes for a little more to medium to buildable full coverage. I don't think it is like a one swipe full coverage type of deal, but it is a very beautiful concealer. It looks really good under the eyes. I like it a lot. I think the formulation is very beautiful. NARS in general, like, I love it. I love NARS's complexion stuff, and I have so much more to try. So yeah, I just have to say I love NARS in general, and it is amazing concealer. Now, the dupe I have for this actually looks very similar as well, and that is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. Now, these products, both the NARS and this, have been on the market forever. This is a matching product for the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation, which you guys know is like one of my favorite foundations of all time. I took so long to try out this concealer. It's definitely not new to me, but I took so long to try it out because I was so focused on the foundation. And I feel like this concealer is just like such a great dupe for the NARS, because I feel like they both apply the same. It looks very similar in terms of packaging. The formulation is the same in terms of it being medium to buildable coverage, but the formulation is super creamy. So if you have dry under eyes or like just dry skin in general, I feel like you would love this just because of the claim of it being radiant for the NARS. This one is just called Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. It doesn't have any claims of like being hydrating or anything like that, but I feel like the formulation is very, very, very similar. So the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer retails for $39 on Sephora, and the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer retails for about $7.96 on their website here. So that is an amazing price difference. I would definitely recommend trying this out first if you're new to concealers or have been intrigued by the NARS one and just want to see if it's something you would like. Highly, highly, highly recommend this as well. Okay, the next product, I also don't have the high-end option. I'm so sorry, you guys. I hope this doesn't look completely stupid or I'm making a fool of myself, but I just had to mention this as well because I have the dupe option for this. So the product I'm talking about is the Benefit Cosmetics Professional Primer. Now this is like one of Benefit's most popular products. I feel like everybody's used this or heard about it at one point in time, and this is very popular for very good reason. This is an amazing primer. Now this first came in like its normal original formulation, and now they have one for matte and one for hydrating option, and I found that the hydrate option is very, very, very similar to none other than the e.l.f. hydrating face primer. Now granted, these come in very different packaging. The Benefit one is a tube and this is like a pump kind of situation, but if you guys go and swatch these both, they look exactly the same. They both blur your skin and just add to hydration. This makes your face look like it's photoshopped. You have like a filter on. I did show this on my trying drugstore makeup, which was like last year, so long ago, and I showed how beautiful this primer was. Just having this primer on made my face look like I had a filter, and it was so beautiful, so blurring. I love this primer. It is amazing. I feel like this is a primer that nobody talks about, and it's so underrated, and I feel like people need to get on this because it's a product that's been in e.l.f.'s line for so long, and it is so amazing. Now the Benefit Cosmetics Professional Hydrate Primer retails for $43 for the full size and $18 for the mini size. The e.l.f. Hydrating Primer, based off e.l.f.'s website here, said it is $8 US, so if you are Canadian, just go ahead and convert that, but still very, very, very good price difference. I would honestly say, because pores is not something I am always looking to blur, I would probably prefer the e.l.f. one because it's not something I use every single time. But if I'm looking for a blurring effect to my makeup, I love this primer so much. It's so underrated, so check it out if you are on the market for a very, very good primer. Okay, next we have something very exciting as well. This is something you guys have probably already seen dupes for because it's all over the internet, like TikTok and everything, and that is for the very beloved Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme. Now this is a lip plumper, and this is the extreme version, so this plumps your lips like nothing else. Like, you feel the little tingling, and it is amazing. I can attest to it actually making your lips look more plump, but it does taste spicy or feel tingly for like 30 seconds. Now the dupe for this is actually the Essence What the Fake Extreme Plumping Lip Filler. This comes with, it says it is made with chili extract, which I find very interesting. Now these probably don't look the same in terms of like the color, but this doesn't apply as opaque as it looks in the tube. I don't know if swatching this is gonna like make my hand tingle, but we'll see. So that is the Too Faced one, and this is the Essence. So yeah, the Essence one is a little bit more, I don't even know if you guys can see it, it's right there. Sorry, I'm not flicking you off. It's a little bit more less pigmented, but I feel like on the lips they look exactly alike. Just because this is made with the whole chili extract thing, I feel like it adds a flush to your lips that is very similar to this. Now the only difference I would say that I noticed is that the tingling sensation that happens when you apply these lasts way longer with the Essence one, which I find very interesting. I feel like this lasts for like 5 minutes and this lasts for like 30 seconds, like the tingling sensation. So if you're not comfortable with the whole tingling thing, I would probably suggest you don't try these at all and just go for like a normal regular lip gloss. But if you're looking for something to plump your lips like temporarily, these are amazing. So the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme retails for $39 on Sephora, and the Essence Lip Plumper retails for $4.99 US as well. I don't know why it's showing me US prices, but you guys can go ahead and make the conversion rate, otherwise I'll make it here. But yeah, this is an amazing dupe. I feel like this is very on par. They're very close. I know it doesn't look like they are, you guys, but trust me, I feel like this just ends up looking like the same color. So yeah, I love these both. They're both very good, and I'm glad I got this to try because this was so hard to find, you guys. I feel like everybody kept selling it out, and I saw it in Shoppers one day and it was like the last one, so I took it so fast. We are almost done, you guys. I have the last two products, and I saved the best for last two because I think these are my closest dupes, honestly. So The product I'll be talking about is like one of my favorite powders of all time. I feel like I've used so many powders over the years and nothing was comparing it to this. And I'm speaking about the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. Now this powder is my second or even third one. That's how much I like it. This product is amazing for setting your under eyes, setting your foundation. It feels like nothing, but it gives you the airbrush finish that I'm sure we all love. And this product I know is very pricey, but you guys, I found a dupe that I honestly can't believe is a dupe. And nobody is talking about this, not that I've seen. So I don't know if I discovered this on my own, but I'm speaking about the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Pressed Powder, you guys. I'm on my second one of this as well. This powder, you could use this as a foundation. Like, it's very, very, very full coverage. Nothing like the L'Oreal one I mentioned in the beginning, but I feel like this is so flawless. Like, it is so amazing. I take this in my purse as a touch-up product. I love this so much. I hope they never discontinue this because I will be so upset. Please don't discontinue this, CoverGirl. I know you're not watching, but please don't do that to me. Like, I'll actually be so upset. Like, please. So I'm about to hit you guys with the price difference. The Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Powder retails for $58 for the full, sorry, it retails for $58 for the full size, and if you get a mini size, it retails for $35. Now the CoverGirl pressed powder retails for $7. So if that is not an amazing price difference, I don't know what to tell you guys. This is amazing. I feel like this is a very, 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 very close dupe to this. I would say that they come about in the same amount of like shade selections, but they're both amazing and I would highly recommend both of them. And if you're looking for a really good powder, both of these are really, 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 really good. Okay, I saved the best and most expensive and biggest price difference for last because I feel like this is absolutely crazy. I did not find this dupe on my own, but I had to buy the dupe option to see if it was really accurate because I was not about to put it on a video where I knew it wasn't. And you guys, if you are a fragrance junkie like me, maybe you'll understand why I have this perfume, but if you're not, you're probably gonna think I am the biggest idiot for purchasing something so astronomically priced. So please do not judge me. So this is the MFK, I don't know how to pronounce it, Maison Francis Kurkdjian. I don't know if I said that properly, I'm so sorry. Baccarat Rouge 540 perfume. This is a 70 ml and this retails for $565. I know you guys are probably like, what the hell did you just say? That is a payment on my Visa card I should be making, but I got this. And you guys, I wish this wasn't good. This smells so freaking good. This is so intoxicating to smell. Like, not that I'm saying it smells like alcohol. This smells so good. I can't even tell you how long this lasts, how many compliments. I just feel like this is a fragrance that when you wear it, people notice you have something on, and it's just like when you walk into a room, this fragrance walks in with you. It is so amazing. It's strong in the best kind of way. It is not offensive at all. I feel like this is so, so, so good. I'm very sparing with how I use this. I've only used it on 2 occasions because I'm like, I don't want to use it, but I know perfume expires, so I'm trying not to be stingy. But honestly, I would probably repurchase this, but you guys, the dupe is gonna blow your mind because I got this in the mail yesterday and I had it on the whole day and I was like, wow, because this fragrance lasts so long. Now, the dupe I'm talking about is none other than the Zara Red Temptation Eau de Parfum. Now you guys, I honestly didn't believe when everybody said they smelled the same, but they smell the frickin' same. I would say at first when I smelled it in the bottle, I thought it was similar, but like not too similar. But once they're on, they smell exactly the same on me personally. I was blown away, and this actually lasted for a very long time. I would say like when I smelled my arm, I smelled it for at least a good 5.5, 6 hours, which I think is very reasonable for a perfume that is like less than $30. You can get this on Zara's website, but good luck because it's always sold out. I honestly am gonna stock up on this because I will not be without this ever again. The fact that this is a dupe for Baccarat Rouge, please, you guys, please don't sell this out. Unless you live outside of Canada, go get it, but like don't sell it out if you live here, because if I can't get this anymore, I'll be really sad. But you guys, this is the best. This is gonna be my fragrance of the day too, so I don't feel guilty about using this like this. If I did that with the Baccarat Rouge, it's like $100 worth of spraying that I'm doing. But you guys, this is so good. Every time I've worn this, people ask me what I'm wearing. Even guys have asked me what I'm wearing because it smells amazing. I love this perfume. I love it. I don't think they've made anything like Baccarat Rouge before, to be honest. I've not smelled anything like this. I feel like this is definitely more lavish than Tom Ford fragrances. Definitely more pricey as well, but so well worth the price. I honestly always used to see people buying Tom Ford and I'm like, who the hell would buy that? And now I have like this. So I'm sorry to all those people. Like, I'm really sorry. Really sorry about that. Anyways, you guys, that was my video for today. I thought it would be a short video, but with my blabbering it was not. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm about to head to Costco because that's what I do and eat, so I don't know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.